scene in the Harehill suburb of Leeds this morning after a night of rioting which saw locals rampage through the streets. Just behind me is the smouldering wreckage of a double-decker bus that was set alight during a night of violence that only ended at 1 a.m. this morning. A police car was smashed up and rolled over as tensions boiled over following an incident at 5 p.m. yesterday which saw social workers remove 4 children from a nearby home. Hundreds of locals in Harehills poured out onto the streets, throwing rocks and bottles and setting fires before the police tactically withdrew from the area. Wheelie bins were also torched as the violence continued. As many as 5 police vehicles were damaged during the disorder. The fire service even refused to send crews in because of the ongoing danger presented on the ground. Today, West Yorkshire Police are at pains to insist that this was not the result of growing tension in Harehills, but the result of an isolated incident that sparked this unrest. Officers are back here on the streets, not in large numbers this morning, but work is ongoing behind the scenes with community groups and leaders in a bid to prevent another night of violence. Officers are also scouring CCTV footage and social media videos in an attempt to identify those responsible for the damage caused and expect to make arrests throughout the day. It's quiet here at the moment, but the real fear is that this could erupt again later on today. So this is what remains of the double-decker bus that was torched last night. It's still smouldering this morning after the fire service for West Yorkshire Police refused to enter the scene because of the dangers that were presented on the ground. For now, the police are searching through the rubble here, through the debris for clues and for evidence, but they're also looking through CCTV images in the hope of being able to identify those responsible, and will carry out arrests in the coming hours. So the forensic officers have been working just behind me to pick up as much evidence as possible the morning after these riots. They're scouring CCTV footage as well in terms of trying to identify those responsible for this violence, for this willful destruction.